Hi, I'm Aumkara from Aumkara Structural Bodyworks, and today we're going to make a recharging drink out of lime. A lime has interesting flavor. A drink that's neither sweet nor sour, but has components of sweet and sour in it. And more importantly, lime is much more complicated in its taste than just sweet or sour. We know that sour calms the body. We know that sour tends to help the liver and gallbladder. But lime has more flavors than just sour to it. If you kind of bring a little bit in, just sniffing it, there's a bit of a bite to it, a little bit of a bitter, a little bit of a salty taste. And if you add honey, it'll also be sweet. Out of the 6 tastes that we generally talked, and I forgot the other one. There's a bit of a dry quality to honey. There's a bit of a dry quality to limes also. The dry taste of a lime will help to turn on the rest and repair, and turn down the fight and flight response. So we have quite an array of things going on, and we want to balance out the taste of sour with the taste of sweet. Now honey may need a little bit of help, so we'll add a bit of hot water. And just out of curiosity, what temperature do we have this water at? That's about 80 right there. Touch more hot water in there. Brought it up a few more degrees, about 85 or 90. Much easier to get honey to dissolve in warm water. So now that we've got the honey dissolved, warm water also has another quality to it. The goal in healing is to go into centeredness. When we are centered, you can move left or right or front or back as you choose easily, with your weight nice and easily from a nice central point. It's much easier. If you're off balance, way off one side, it's way hard to be not predisposed to keep on going a certain direction and fall over. When our tastes in a drink are close to centered, which we would be balancing all of the 6 tastes that we typically talk about: sweet, sour, bitter, astringent, salty, and spicy. Lime sort of has a bit of a spicy quality. It has the astringent or dry quality, it has the sour quality, and it has the bitter quality. So we're actually kind of getting a long ways there. When we add a little bit of honey, we're getting close to getting all of the different tastes accounted for. Of course, we know that we don't live just by taste alone. We also have texture. We also have consistency. And our tongue, probably one of the most sophisticated sensing organs on the planet, with it, at least in its capability if it's not in its use, also being self-repairing, and can be calibrated. You can learn to taste exactly what you need to eat and the chemical constituents in it. That's quite something to contemplate. We typically tend to just think of taste as something to enjoy, as opposed to, gosh, this tastes good, I wonder if I actually need it. The more in tune we are with ourselves, the more taste will be there. Now we're looking for neither sweet nor sour, kind of in the middle. That's pretty darn close. So we used about a half a teaspoon of honey, possibly a little bit more, getting pretty close to a teaspoon, and a quarter slice of lime to create this drink. This is by being neither sweet nor sour and kind of close to body temperature. It helps us to feel centered. It will also, the sour taste will support the gallbladder and liver. The sweet taste will support the spleen, pancreas, stomach, helping us to feel nurtured and give us the not only the strategy to change, but also the energy to change. It's very, very nice. And that's why we like limeade. If it still tastes a little sour, then add a little more honey. If it tastes too sweet, then add a little more lime. It's helpful to kind of sneak up on it. And if you're a little off one way or another, just don't get super excited about it. But neither sweet nor sour is our goal. And it makes it very, very nice and easy to get down. Along with this, if we put into our mindset, this will also help banish melancholia. That's a character of most citrus. It also can, with the honey, that helps with self-control, helping us to focus in on the direction we need to go. That's taught in yoga. That's not taught so much in the Chinese tradition or in the Ayurvedic tradition. And of course, it's a very nice pick-me-up anytime, day or night, especially helpful in the morning. Lime, if it's more concentrated, if you just had the juice of a whole lime, it would also tend to help clear your body of parasites. In Autobiography of a Yogi, it was a bit of lime juice was given to Paramahansa Yogananda by his teacher, by his guru, at a number, but for quite a few number of meals after he had a bout with Asiatic cholera, which is normally deadly. Great masters do things to help us get a teaching, and if it was a good idea for Yogananda to have a bit of lime juice before each meal after a severe sickness, it's probably a good idea for us. I'm Aumkara for Aumkara Structural Bodyworks. Pain-free, strength, flexibility. It's your birthright. Claim it.